She's really slow and dry and sending you text messages like, haha, and then waiting a day to reply. Oh, that's nice. And then waiting a day to reply. Oh my God, so sorry, I didn't get back to you. You're doing this. What else are you doing? And then you're replying shit like, oh, that's okay. Like, you're probably just busy anyway. But, oh my God, what did you get up to? Hope you had a nice day. Right, you're sending messages like this, bro. Still haven't moved through the disqualification process, man. So this is what is means by like, you know, if you're not getting any of the dates that you want. We're living in a world of abundance. And Hinge, social media, all these tools are fantastic. They're such good tools, but you got to know to use them properly. And the world is demanding emotional intelligence from us. It's demanding leadership from us, and it's demanding us knowing what we want from us, right? So critically important. And if we don't, then that's where all of this intimacy in relationships like just fail and they turn to shit. There's so much, all men want intimacy and all women want intimacy. There's studies done that's like, both men and women say that conversations aren't deep enough when they're having these, you know, when they're having conversations. Now, the thing is, the reason why they're not having these deep enough conversations is because the men haven't gotten position or permission yet from the women to go deep enough. But then the men want the women to go deep, but they're not leading in helping the women feel safe enough to go deep first. So that's where there's a discrepancy here. And the way that they do that is for you as a guy to first know what you want, be able to have fun in the disqualification process of basically understanding if it's a good fit for you, the relationship is or not. And it should be fun. You can have fun rejecting someone. You can be like, oh my God, you're like the best at this. You're super funny. But because you don't value health and you live a little bit far away, this isn't going to work, but I'm going to wish you the best luck. It's amazing. You're incredible. I hope you find the right guy, right? Goodbye, queen, whatever. So something funny and like fun. You can keep the relationship side so fun. Like that in the rejection piece gets to be loving. It gets to be love and there gets to be intimacy in that. It's like intimacy in everything. Like, you know, all of us humans want depth. We want passion and we want the intimacy and love feelings and to feel safe. Like all of us want that with everyone, right? With our friends, with our family, with our workers and our co-workers. Most of the time is we're just so yearning for connection. And this is what we're doing. We're connecting and you can do that in this. So if she's giving you all of these dry stuff as she wants to feel connected to you, she's waiting for you to do something that's going to make her feel connected. She's may have something going on in her life where she can only give you breadcrumbs, but it's like, well, why are you accepting breadcrumbing? And the reason that she is breadcrumbing you is you're not disqualifying her that's making things fun. What's fun for a woman in these situations is like, oh my God, this guy knows what he wants. That's fun for her to know. And I'm having fun seeing if I'm a good fit into his world. Like she wants you to lead her into that. And you have this world that you're already living. You have this disqualification process, which is what you want and what you don't want. And, you know, there's some non-negotiables there and some negotiables where it's like personality, you know, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. There's all these different like things about her values, qualities, and who she is as a person, which match to you. Now, what happens is through this process, the goal is to make her feel like she's understanding herself more by getting into your disqualification process and understanding the dynamics of what the relationship would be by you asking these questions. You know, it's like, what are your relationships like with your parents? What have you been doing? What traumas have you had? Like, this is questions that I would ask. It's very like trauma, personal development based, right? But you do want to know some of these. It's like, how if I come home and I got you a bunch of flowers, but I forgot to empty the dishwasher and you really wanted me to do it. How would you handle that? Right? So that's a situation where you're asking to get to know you. And she's like, oh my God, I would handle that like this. Now you're having fun talking about, you know, the complexities of the relationship that you two could potentially have. But you do that without being attached because she is not attached. She thinks it's just fun. She's like, oh, it's just fun. You know what I mean? We're talking about these things. She's not attached that it's actually the relationship. But as men, we commonly go, oh my God, this is what it's going to be like, right? It's not. What you're judging isn't what specifically she says, it's how she responds and her energy and her tone. And when you start understanding this is so fun for her because she's like, oh my God, this is great. And it becomes fun for you because you're like, oh my God, her response was amazing. Or you're like, oh my God, red flag. And I told her to her face, that is not what I want, red flag. You need to change that immediately or we're stopping this conversation and I'm heading for the hills. And she's like, oh my gosh, yes, I can work on that. Let me prove it to you. If she said something like that, you'd be like, wow, you've just been implementing a boundary. Now, if you're having conversations like this she is not responding, ha, okay. She might test you. She might be like, why the fuck are you asking me these questions, right? If that's the case, you haven't had enough fun and play with her and teasing yet. She might ask that question in regards to teasing, and you might have to hold the tension, which would be along the lines of like, well, I need to get to know you first. Like, I'm on here to date a woman seriously. Yes, I'm open to short-term relationships because I love love, but I am after something in someone, and I'm not attached to that straight away, and I need to see if you've got what it takes. So that's the first question to the test. I've got a bunch more. Are you fucking ready? You know? And she might say yes, she might say no. And if she is ready, now the game becomes fun. You've just opened up this world into, amazing conversations. So I want you to journal on this. And there's a bunch of laws. See if you can recognize the laws of masculine social dynamics that are in here. See if you can go through the laws of masculine social dynamics and this and see what's coming up for you. And write down what those are. Yeah, really go in and take the time to be like, okay, I'm just trying to think of how exactly I want to frame this question. And it's like this playing, this disqualification process. So how can you, what are the different ways that you can invite her into this conversation? That's the question. Write that below. See you guys in the next one.